Hello, Crestview. Mayor J.B. Whitten. My weekly chat to give you an update on some of the things going on. Probably the most important item I need to cover today is an update on trying to go back to work here in Crestview. I know you're all excited about that, and we need to do it, as we said before, in a very controlled fashion. So we know exactly what we're doing, and we've plotted that out in 3 different phases. We're actually in phase 1 already, and that is this week, beginning on Monday, the 4th of May, we brought our employees back here to City Hall. And then on the 11th of May, next Monday, we'll actually open up the City Hall lobby so people can come in, they can make payments, they can get permits, they get the inspection requests, all those kind of things. And we're also going to do something we hadn't announced before, and that is we're going to actually open up the library, not only telephonically, but curbside service. People will be able to come up to the library on the curb and do transactions that way. So we're going to go ahead and do that on the 11th of May. And then whatever we have open in the parks right now, of course, is going to remain open. That's the open air, you know, the tracks, any place you can walk around in the park, that's going to remain open. And then on the 18th, a week later, we'll move into phase 2, in which case we're going to open the library and Allen Park Center. But we are going to have a limited occupancy. That is, we can't have people crowded there. Throughout all these phases, we're going to continue to observe the distancing we're supposed to be keeping a number of people fewer than 10 people. So we're going to open those facilities, but we're going to have to monitor how many people are in there and maybe have to regulate that. We'll also open the children's playgrounds, the water parks, again, keeping that distancing that we talked about, the 6 feet social distancing that'll happen on the 18th of May. We'll also begin accepting new reservations and rescheduling of city facilities such as the community center, Warriors Hall, and those kind of places. We'll do that by phone, and you know the typical phone number is 682, real easy to remember, 0789. And then finally, on the 1st of June, we'll go into phase 3, which we will open all remaining facilities, including Twin Hills Park Gymnasium, the Senior Center, the park restrooms, and all the other things. So that's how we're planning to do that. But I will tell you that all dates are tentative and subject to adjustment to meet any current infection rates, CDC guidelines, state executive orders by the governor. All those things, you know, will have to change if any of those things change. But right now, that's our plan here in the city of Crestview. The next event I would like to talk to you real quickly about is an event that's going to happen on Thursday night, which is the National Day of Prayer. We're going to have a prayer circle. It may not really be a circle, but we're going to have a drive-in prayer service at Old Spanish Trail Park starting at 6 p.m. in the evening. We'll have people directing you into the park and telling you basically where the park, so you can see the stage where we're going to have some leaders who are going to be up there leading us in various prayers. We'll begin, like I said, at 6 p.m. We expect people to start showing up between 5 and 5:30, so feel free to do that. Show up and get parked. Now, we are going to require you to stay in your car, keep your windows up, of course, keep your AC on, and tune your radios to 88.3 FM. And we have built, I say we have, the North Okaloosa Amateur Radio Club, one of our members, built an FM transmitter for us, and we will transmit live to the radio station. We'll have a microphone hooked up to that. I will welcome everybody and lead the prayer service, and then we'll bring up other prayer leaders. We'll bring up, of course, our city manager. We're going to bring up Dr. Bailey. We're going to bring up our school board member, Tim Bryant. We're going to bring up one of our very active citizens, Fletcher Williams. And then I'll bring up one of the ladies who brought the whole concept to me to close everything out. So I look forward to that, because in the past, here in Crestview on the National Day of Prayer, we've always had a small service at City Hall at noontime, and then we had a bigger service on the courthouse steps at 6 p.m. in the evening. But because of the restrictions this year, we really can't gather all those kind of people, except we can do this by keeping you in your cars and keeping you safe. So I look forward to that. The only thing I would add to that, because I'm kind of excited, this came off really, really quickly. Some ladies came to me and said, can we do this? And we were already setting up the park because we're going to bring back family movie night on the 16th of May, and we're going to do it as a drive-in movie. People, again, you're going to show up in cars, stay in your cars, we'll transmit, we'll have the big screen out there, and we're going to show the updated version of The Lion King. So we do have some exciting things going on, and again, I always cherish the time I have to update you on various things, and y'all take care, and God bless you, and God bless the city of Crestview.